Fallout 76 Inside the Vault is getting a free trial weekend starting December 12, 11 a.m. ET until 16:02 p.m. ET. Those interested will be able to try the game for free in the wilds of Appalachia. This trial will not come with the Vax or Wastelanders content, but the full base game will be available during the event. Also during this time, the game will be available for 50% off. The progress that you make during the free trial weekend will be carried over to the full game as long as you use the same account.
Champagne, anyone?
The biggest heist is coming to GTA Online, and it is the Diamond Casino Heist. Players will get to infiltrate the most luxurious complex in the whole state. Your mission is to breach the vault at the Diamond, grab what you came for, and exact your revenge on the Dugan family. You will be working with the Chang family on this mission. The Diamond Casino Heist will launch on December 12th.
We're gonna sell us your casino.
They want to buy this place, but first they need to destroy it.
Do I look like I make appointments, bro? I am the appointment! Champagne, anyone?
There is a connection between our minds and the unknown.
The game control won't be coming to the Xbox Game Pass after all. This is according to 505 Games, and they said that what the Xbox boss Phil Spencer said was incorrect. Microsoft also released a statement saying that the announcement of the game control coming to the Xbox Game Pass library was an error and that they don't have plans for that at this time.
We're dealing with dangerous, unknown forces here. What's the cause? What's the effect? The starting point, just a necessary evil in this. We're on a mission to find answers to these questions. Or die trying.
Publisher Humble announced that their Pokemon-like game called Temtem will be arriving on Steam Early Access this coming January 21st. You will be playing as a tamer for the animal-like creatures called Temtem. You must beat out the 8 Deho leaders using your Temtem and defeat the evil clan Del Soto. Aside from the battles, there will also be training with friends and ultimately discovering the power of friendship. The game is also a fully online multiplayer title. Rocket League announced that they will be removing the randomized loot boxes. This is actually a mechanic that is quickly dying in the game industry. Instead, the approach has been changed and it will be last chance based. The developers of the game replaced the crates to what they call blueprints. These are dropped after some select online matches. It will show the potential items that players can create using their credits. Total War Warhammer 2 has revealed the next legendary lord who will be available for free, and she is Repans the Lioness. She is able to give the peasants in her army the benefit of increased leadership as well as physical resistance. She can also grant attack to infantry as well as improved armor piercing. She can also provide for her soldiers fiery weapons to use against the undead enemies. This free update is set to launch on December 12 along with a new paid DLC. Beyond the Still Sky, the sequel to Revolution Software's 90s point and click game Beneath a Still Sky, won't be launching this year as originally planned. The game will be launching a few months later in 2020. Instead, Revolution Software explained in a blog post that they had to delay its release to extend the game's development to ensure that they realize their vision of creating the most ambitious adventure to date. The game will be launching for PC and consoles.
Will I face the worst parts of myself? I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me.
Media Molecule is happy about players' reception on Dreams, a game that focuses on creating art and designing games. The game will be out of early access after December 7th and will be delisted until it goes back on its still to be announced release date. In celebration of players' accomplishments during its early access run, Media Molecule has announced its first IMPY Awards, which aims to highlight top creators, animations, songs, voice actors, and more. Nominations are open in Media Molecule's website, with the awarding set on January 26th on its Twitch channel. The ESL Pro League Season 10 playoffs are underway, and now V and Astralis both advanced to the semifinals after defeating Evil Geniuses and Team Liquid, respectively, during the third round of the group stages. Both Evil Geniuses and Team Liquid will have another chance for the remaining semifinal spots during the quarterfinals, with Team Liquid facing off with Fnatic and Evil Geniuses with Mouse Sports. The Game Awards 2018 will feature big announcements, including reveals of up to 10 new games and projects. According to host and producer J.F. Kelly, when asked about leaks pertaining to Resident Evil 3, Kelly said nothing about our show has leaked as of this writing and that there were never plans that involved the remake. The Game Awards 2018 is set to take place December 12th and will air on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Release dates for Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance have been officially announced. In a tweet by publisher Versus Evil, Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire's official launch has been revealed as January 28, 2020 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The game first launched for PC last year. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, on the other hand, will launch on February 4, 2020 for PC, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch and Xbox One. Today's daily deals are now listed. First up is our first game, which is the racing simulation automobile, The Crew 2. Our prize drop games for today include Super Lucky's Tale, where you explore hidden secrets of new worlds with Lucky's signature barrel move. Pathologic 2, where you fight against a devastating plague and deliver us the moon, a sci-fi thriller set in an apocalyptic near future. For the game with the best discount, it is the Sports Team Soccer Management game, Football Manager 2018. Don't miss the opportunity to own these games. Visit our daily deals page at ALLKEYSHOP.com. Monster Hunter World Iceborne is poised to receive a new update is the coming week. Once that update is live, the players will be able to partake in a special Sage mission in a gathering hub where they will lock horns with a Safiejeva Elder's Dragon. Provided the players are successful in slaying the beast, they will be awarded a randomized selection of weapons types. The weapons hold similar base states, so choice and be guided by personal preference. The quest begins on December 13 and ends on January 5. Rockstar has announced some interesting news with regards to GTA. Online, according to the developers, a brand new Diamond Casino hits will be rolling out on the 12th of this month. This operation is being touted at its biggest, most efficacious, most complex criminal operations ever to hit Los Santos, so you know players are for a threat. Get ready to aid the Chang family exacting revenge on the Dagan family. Rockstar promises to release more details on December 12. Developers at PUBG corporations are reportedly testing a major tweak to the Blue Zone that could be fundamentally change the game. The intentions of the piloted adjustment is to make the game more comp resistant. Now the developers have made it so that the next safe zone is marked at the beginning of the run, and if players venture into the area primitively, they will take damage. This is expected to cause the players to be more reluctant to head into safe zone ahead of time and more inclined to engage in combat. Epic has announced that Jotun Valhalla Edition is being offered for free this weekend on the Epic storefront. The game is hand-drawn action exploration title based on Norse mythology. In the game, you assume the role of the Viking warrior named Thora, who died in the inglorious death and must prove herself worthy of a spot in the Valhalla. Grab it while it's a free-to-play. It will be free download until December 12th, when it will be replaced by the Escapist. Llama Entertainment has released the very first DLC for Tropico 6 named the Llama of Wall Street. This new DLC will come bearing an array of new in-game features to the Tropico 6 such as stock market manipulations. The updates also expand at Tropico 6 existing content with the exclusions of industry boasting, toy workshop, and the Smart Fort Nature Studio. In addition, Llama Entertainment has released the 7th free update regarded social.
I, El Presidente, will prevent this. All other nations will look upon us with envy.
Phoenix Points has been oddly delayed on the Xbox Game Pass in the Microsoft Store. Some believe that this is all due to flying under the banner of an Epic Games Store exclusive. Thought is in tenure as an Epic Games exclusive title has concluded. The chef's speculation is that Microsoft was not replaced in any case. A Phoenix Point community manager reports the delay is due to them not properly preparing the groundwork to get the end games released on time.
First blood.
GameChock has officially announced a story-driven role-playing adventure game Trick the Arc Fantastic. The announcement was accompanied by the short cinematic trailer that introduces potential players to the beautiful art style as well as a brief introduction to the story. The game is the animal kingdom on the verge of both industrial and the social revolution. The story follows Charles, who is the hedgehog scholar, and the mission from the Lion King to save the monarchy. The game is due out in 2022.
First blood.
It's called Growing Up.
Daedalic Entertainment is getting set to release a unique narrative adventure game titled The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Judging by the trailer that came with the announcement, the gameplay experience will warrant of the curiosity. Because of the thought-provoking title it has, The Suicide of Rachel Foster follows the young woman journeying back to her childhood home to uncover her family's past and passing of her protagonist. The game has launched PS4 and Xbox One in 2020.
Get out of there.
For the rest of the world, this season is all about the festivities, while for the CSGO,
And for chess, this season is all about the ESL Pro League Season 10 Finals. This glorious competition lost to Natus Vencer. Astralis and the Fnatic secured their spots in the semifinals. Natus Vencer and the Fnatic will lock horns while the Astralis awaits the victor of the quarter-final match between the Evil Genesis and the Mouse Sports. The semifinals will commence on the December 7th with the grand final set for the 8th. Hello, the Master Chef collection has sold well over 2 million copies on Steam in only 2 days. The collection's generated a lot of attention since being announced, and now the Steam charts dictates that all the attention wasn't misplaced, irrespective of the fact that this number also includes pre-orders. This will still significant accomplishment. Halo Reach is the first part of the Halo, the Master Chef collection, that currently available on Steam. It is wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon. Is the novel series that now has the game model after the name Infinite Combate, which will be getting a Western release in 2020. On Twitch, PC, and PS4, Infinite Combate takes place in a fantasy realm where gods have intentionally limited their divine powers in search of excitement and to experience the hardship of the lower world, and gods players will join in social groups where they explore the hazardous dungeon together for the gameplay.
First Blood.
Today's daily deals are now listed. First up is that our free game, which is the racing simulations of the mobile. The Crew 2 our prize drops game for today includes Super Lucky's Tale, where you explore hidden secrets of a new worlds with lucky signature borrows move. Fatal Legend 2, where you fight against a devastating plague and deliver us to the moon as Kafai. Astralis apocalyptic near future. For the game with the best discount, it is sport-themed soccer management games Football Manager 2019. Don't miss the opportunity to own these games. Visit our Daily Deals page